we are playing Blood Elementals in Modern. Apparently says good luck. Good luck, have fun. Would you like to play first? I would love to play first. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Blood Mimic that Spark Trooper hand. We'll keep that. Yeah, I'll stop talking about TV. Well, I'll stop talking about TV after this last one, which is that. So, what would you say is your favorite TV series? I guess another question would be, what would you say is the TV series you've watched the most? Like rewatched the most? Where I think there's only a couple of TV series that are actually have there's only a couple of TV series that I've watched multiple times. I would say so out of those, it's been like Stargate, the original Stargate TV series is fantastic. I've watched that multiple times. Like properly awesome TV series. I've watched. Is this Cheerios? It probably is Cheerios. Yeah. A lot of Zero and a Zalfirian Void. Yeah, it probably is Cheerios. I've also watched a TV series called Leverage multiple times. And it's one that not a lot of people have watched. Like, not a lot of people, I think, know about Leverage. Which is weird to me. Like, it never appears in like any list of things, but like it's a really amazing caper show. So we had a TV series in the UK called Hustle, which was sort of like con men trying to take down people who deserved it. Whereas this was kind of on its head, where it was like they were con men and grifters and thieves and stuff, and they were basically trying to go good. So yeah, to me it was a fantastic TV series. But like, even at the time it was running, I don't really think anyone noticed it, which just seems bizarre to me because I really enjoyed it. Anyway, so we have I think we're going to keep Lightning Bolt open rather than. I suppose we can just spark it. Our opponent has nothing going on. Yeah, Hustle was really good. So Hustle has got some really good acting in it. Like, even I think most of the seasons are even really decent. What else have we got here? NCIS. I've not seen any. I say I've not seen any NCIS. I haven't gone out of my way to watch any NCIS, but I absolutely can believe that my wife would have been watching it. She's actually got into this thing where at night we're watching like Law and Order, which I've never like actively gone out and wanted to watch, but it's just like it's there because she wants to watch something while feeding our youngest child. So it's kind of like, well, okay, sure, we'll just watch a random thing. Yeah, one of the nice things about Hustle is that you can I don't think they hide what they're doing. Like, there are a few things that are like off camera, but the best bits of it are where they're just they're doing a caper and you can sort of logically see how they get from A to B, which is, I think, one of the nice things about that sort of thing. All right, we're gonna get in with Spark Trooper. Our opponent wants to block, that's fine. We're actually doing quite a lot of damage here. Did I ever watch MASH? I think that's a little before my time, because that's it's an American show mostly, so I guess we didn't get it as. I don't think we got it in the UK. We probably did get it in the UK, but and yeah, it's just not one of those things that really got imported over. Like, from my childhood, it was like American TV, like episodic shows. We're talking what we had, Knight Rider, we had A-Team, like This was my childhood. It was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch some Knight Rider. I'm not saying it was a good childhood. Actually, no, I am. It was, you know, it's really. I think just those sort of cheesy shows are really good fun. Mimic that. We're gonna Spark Elemental Lightning Bolt. I think this is enough damage. I think it's literally. I don't think it's lethal. Depends if our opponent blocks here. Actually, it's definitely not lethal. What am I talking about? So our opponent just blocks. Actually, your opponent doesn't block. All right. Well, that's very bold. Who was the Casper Hustle? Now I don't know any of the actors' names. Opponent says, "Wow." I'm going to say lucky. Because that was lucky. That was kind of lucky. We're just going to run it back. I don't even... Our opponent's playing, like, colourless cards, artifacts and stuff, so none of this cares. None of this matters. Opponent says, those are great creatures. Elementals are awesome. Quite the Casper Hustle. So, what's his name? I know the characters' names. I don't actually know any of the actors' names. That's really bad. Oh, House was good. So I really enjoyed House. I watched House when it was live, when it was going. Yeah, there you go. Adrian Lester, Jamie Murray, yeah, Robert Glenister, Matt D'Angelo. Oh, that was one of the later series. Yeah, him and Kelly Adams. Robert Vaughn was the man from U.N.C.L.E., if I remember rightly. God, that's going back. Yeah, House was decent. I really enjoyed House when it was going. That was a good TV series. Although it did get a little bit samey towards the end. I mean, but to be honest, what TV show doesn't? I think they ended it before it got too silly. Basilisk color, eh? Okay. An interesting start. That's Primal Beyond for a Spark. Oh. That's Primal Beyond for a Spark Elemental. No. Whoops. Yikes. I loved a bit of Fry and Laurie. No one believed me at first when I tried to tell people that House was a British guy. Yeah, he's got a very good American accent. You, Eric, are thinking of... Oh, what's the name of the show? I know the guy who... Oh, that's really annoying. It's the... I know exactly what you're talking about. He's basically immortal. And when he dies, he wakes up in the river. And he's a pathologist, isn't he? Like a sort of crime doctor. But I can't remember the name of the show. I've got it somewhere on my computer, but anyway. Let's throw some ball lightning at our opponent. Seems good. Yeah, and he works in the morgue, that's right. Yeah. God, there's so many shows at the moment that I'm... Did you see that new Netflix one, Russian Dolls? I think I saw it advertised. I think there's a couple of ones that I do need to look into. Oh, so many the trouble with me is like there's so many Netflix shows these days that it's like keeping up with Netflix shows is becoming a real difficulty. Like an actual difficulty. We're gonna get down Mimic Bat. Mimic Bat is good. Well, I have no problem with having Netflix. It's just the fact that for me, like I really like the Marvel TV shows. Like Marvel TV shows are fantastic to me. Well, like, most of them are. I mean, to be honest, I even quite liked Iron Fist. I mean, I didn't have any skin in the game for Iron Fist. But yeah, I mean, it was perfectly fine. Like I'm not a comic book fan per se. I'm a fan of the MCU. I really enjoyed Jessica Jones, but that was because David Tennant was amazing. I still haven't seen Jessica Jones season 2. I still haven't seen like Daredevil season 3. I still haven't seen The Punisher. There's just too many. They've made too many shows. I know they've cancelled them now, so that's about the only reason I'll probably play them is that they've actually cancelled them. Torchwood. What can I say about Torchwood? I really like Torchwood. it makes me sad that they essentially cancelled it, like, and it's never coming back, and they're never interacting with Doctor Who anymore. It's just annoying. And that special season that they did with yeah, the special season they did on, was it Stars? I think it was fine. It was okay. You're a fan of the CW's lineup: Arrow, Flash, Supergirl. Now, now you say that Arrow and Flash are just like, my friend watches them, but I think at this point, Arrow and Flash is kind of, the DC TV stuff is just a bit much. My friend likes watching it, but I don't necessarily think he's a huge, like, no, he's a huge fan of DC. But then it's like everything is downhill after, like, isn't there a character called like Felicity or something? And it's just turning into a massive Mary Sue. So anyway, I don't know enough about it. Player planes. And we're going to get down this Spark Trooper. I think having a Spark Trooper... This is basically a lifelink battle, and we are winning it very, very slightly. Very, very, very slightly. Also, Warstorm Surge is going to be coming down soon, which is nice. Sack the Spark Trooper. Goes into the Mimic Vat. Yes. Yes. Now we pay 3 for a Mimic Vat. Yeah, I watch a lot of TV. I have watched a lot of TV. But as I've proved for like the last half an hour, I could probably chat your ears off about TV, and I probably shouldn't. Because you're here for magic. This is serious business. That is a Death Touch Vigilant lifelink creature. That's kind of bad for us. Especially if it's got lifelink. Just throwing it out there. On the other hand, we do have a lightning bolt, so it's kind of fine too. If they block, we'll just lightning bolt and win. Did you ever watch all through The Way of Spooks? I have not seen any spooks, in fact. I have that is one thing I have not seen. And I really should, because I've heard that it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Bolt. Die. There we go. So we can have a Juggernaut if we want. No. I quite like our Spark Trooper. I think this deck is just the Juggernaut. It could be Juggernaut Tribal. Juggernaut is one of those creatures. I think it is Juggernaut Tribal, you know, which is awesome. I like it. I think you need to go and find spooks. Okay, I've heard it's really good. I mean, I've heard some aspects about it. Like, I believe there was, oh, what happened? It's like they announced a character and then immediately, like, I don't know, in episode 3 or something, they just kill her off. That's just it. They just kill her off in a really brutal way that I'm not going to repeat. But yeah, the Warstorm. Actually, are we just going to Warstorm Surge here and then chump for net this turn? I think I am. Yeah, we're blocking. I'm sure I can find it somewhere. I might have it on my hard drive somewhere. Probably not, actually. Boop. Have a look. Spooks. No. BBC version of Game of Thrones. That sounds like a really fantastic. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good description from what I've heard. That is a 10-13. Doesn't have trample though, so that's all right. And also doesn't have lifelink. How do we handle a 9-15 lifelink Death Touch Indestructible Vigilant Juggernaut? Yeah, this is fine. It'll be fine. Fine. It's fine. Use Mimic Bat's ability. No? What we do is find a mirror march and win the game that way. We can Trooper, Surge, and Hellspark. Trooper, Surge, Hellspark. That is a lot of damage. I'm actually going to Soul Stoke first. Ping. Alright. Good, good, good. And I guess we just pass the turn. Bodyguard. Thoughts on that? Is that a TV show or a or a card? I'm not 100% sure now. The only Bodyguard show I know about is a show called that used to be called, what is it, Human Target? That was a really good show. I quite enjoyed that. Ramroller. Nice. It is Juggernaut Tribal. I like this person. They've gone for an awesome build. The BBC TV show that got rave reviews. No. No. Oh, the new one. The new one. No, I didn't see it. No. Chump that to kill own 2/2. I don't know. I think I'm just going to mimic that and block. I kind of like the lifelink here, to be honest. Like, if our opponent... Yeah, I think we're just going to create a token. So in declare attackers, it has to be done. If you can find 6 hours, that was a very interesting show. I've never heard of that one. So, ooh, it's a mirror march. Exciting. Block. Yeah. Oh, I suppose. No, I think we are going to block here. This is going to get very silly very quickly, isn't it? Is this competitively? This is definitely not a competitive league. Not even close. Spark Elemental? Come on, flipping. Do some flipping. Mirror March is how we win. This is true. This is true. Triggers to the face. How many do we win? Let's go heads. And we flip a tails. Dope. We're not attacking. There's no point in attacking. It just gives our opponent a billion life. So do not use movement bat's ability. That would be bad. Nova Chaser is going to be pretty good. You could also remove creatures. I could remove creatures. That's probably not a terrible plan, actually. We are going to be dying very soon if we don't. Yeah. Yeah, we do need to do that. Next turn we have Soul Stoke, Hellspark, so we should be okay. For this turn, we're going to take this. Yeah, this game's going to get very silly very fast. Lightning Bolt. I kind of want to help. I'm going to Incandescent Soul Stoke. 1, 2, 3. How many of these do you think we're going to get? All right. Deal damage. We're going to kill the Juggernauts. How many do we want? Let's go heads again. It flipped 2 heads and a tail. All right, good. Kill Juggernaut. Kill Juggernaut. Use move ability. Nope. What about using that to jump next turn? You're low on life. Yeah, I think we're going to have to. I mean, we have taken a bunch of creatures down here. So that's pretty good. Use move ability. No. Now we could attack, but that's going to do literally nothing for us. So there's no point. Unfortunately, this is whenever a non-token creature, so it's not quite as good, but yeah, we'll pass. So we're gonna use the mimic that to block lifelink, probably kill a siege sled, I guess. What was that? Oh, Basilisk Collar on the Aureox siege sled. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, opponent is just doing stuff. Making the Ram Roller bigger. Gain 1 life for each colorless creature you control. Well, we'll do it now. I mean, there's no reason not to do this now. So, let's kill the Ramroller, I guess. Sure. So now we have an 8/3 trample lifelink that if our opponent wants to attack into, they can certainly do that. They're drawing us lots of cards as well, which is nice. What the hell did I do there? I think I stopped the music. No. All right, come back, music. There you go. Yeah, we're getting lots and lots and lots of life here. 49 and 26. It has to be a really good mirror match. We should probably Blood Moon just because we can next turn. I think I agree with you. I think I agree. Imagine if they drop Aetherflux soon. Yeah, that would be bad. If we're going to draw, we need to draw really well. Like a Nova Chaser. That seems like a good one, doesn't it? Alrighty. Nova Chaser is how we're going to win this game. So we go red and 1. And we're going to go to the face. Heads. 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 We can even champion the original. We certainly can champion the original, which is actually really nice. Especially if it dies and then we get to bring stuff back. So we're not attacking. That seems not great. So we're just going to immediately Nova Chaser here. Champion all your real creatures. End of turn, new wave. It's not a bad plan. All right. To the face. Why didn't you hit a creature? Because I want the face. We need to kill our opponent. They're at like a zillion life. Choose heads or tails. Let's go heads. Ooh, that is some heads. 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 Champions. Probably should have done those in the other order, but eh. Alright. Hellspark. 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 Hi, YouTube. I mean, still, yeah, we just deal a billion damage. It's fine. Awesome. That is, opponent says, oh. Well played. GG. Well, that went well. How many chests do we open? We're going to open 5 chests. For that. Which is all my chests. So. We did it. We did the thing. We mirror marched. 1 for each chaser. There we go. Okay, 1 for each chaser. How many? We got 4 chasers, right? Okay, 1 for each chaser. That seems logical. All right, we get 5 play points, a Gin of Wishes, and a Fleecemane Lion. Not great. I mean, Fleecemane's not too bad. Fleecemane's fine. Probably quite cheap though. Jesus. Magic Online 5 play points. Snuff Out. Probably not too bad. Eater of Days. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, MTGO. Oh. Okay. Alright. I mean, okay, so Snuff Out's not too bad, actually. Oh, better than expected. Slayer's Stronghold, Sun Petal Grove, couple of lands, not too terrible. Another 5 play points. And then for the last of the chasers, this is for the real chaser. This is the real chaser. All the rest of these were tokens. And we get a Tajik Blade of the Legion and 35 play points. 35 play points is fine. All right. We've got 1 chest left. I'm basically going to run out of chests at this point. You know what? I said 5. Let's do 5. And this is the chest that's going to contain an entire set of something. No, but it does contain a Temple of Mystery and an Obelisk of Erd and 5 play points. What is it with me opening all the double rares tonight? That's actually quite a lot of double rares, right? I'm not saying they were good chests by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, I normally I expect to see like rares and uncommons, right? Maybe the expected values, maybe they've changed the composition or something. What's going on with the play points ban? Yeah, exactly. What is going on with that? Oh, jeez. Awesome.